and to dig. It's almost like he's giving you an opportunity to see so many other things that you didn't even have. You had no idea that you were able to do. You were able to think. You were able to overcome. You had no idea that you were even that type of warrior. You didn't even know you had that kind of strength. So you're enjoying the journey because you're saying, wow, my eyes are open to who I really am, who he created me to be. So that's how you enjoy the journey, because it's like it's unveiling who you really are.
Yes.
Because of the process, like you said, I love that word process. When you say process, that just makes my spirit leap, and that almost the preacher in me wants to come out, because the process always means time. Process doesn't mean it's overnight. It doesn't mean it's going to be quick. But it's like sometimes we get so busy about the time that something takes to be done that we don't take and appreciate the time that we had to develop and to really become this person that we never would have been, really, if it wasn't for that quiet time that you had to be quiet.
Yes.
And you had to believe.
That is so right. But another thing, I just used to remember, I would pray and I would ask God to use me. I said, Lord, use me for a light to shine for you, but I want to be a bright light. I said, one of those lights that kind of, when you look at it, it hurts your eyes to look at it. I said, I want to be that kind of light to shine for you. And having counseled the second time, I knew that that's what God wanted me to shine for him for, is to encourage people and let people know that you can have cancer, be happy, and still live life to the fullest. I would thank him when I was going through chemo and I couldn't get up out the bed and move or whatever. I would always thank the Lord for having that much trust in me and looking at me to be that strong person for him to go through and carry through with cancer, to show people that yes, you can and you can do it. You can do it. And
wow.
I just love encouraging people.
Wow, that is so powerful. And this kind of conversation, I have a gift of gab anyway. I can really go on and go on because it's something to when God can open your mind to see things in a different dimension or a different understanding, and you're not limited in how you see something. You're just not limited in, like you said, oh, I'm in the bed, or I'm not limited. I'm allowing God to elevate my thinking, elevate how I see things. I remember someone saying how God even made color look, it was just like color was brighter, and just that process made them just appreciate and see things that they had walked past for years, or they didn't even pay attention. But because of the process, that word again, they were able to see things in a different eye, a more keen eye. So I thank you for your insight. I can't let you leave the office yet without providing just a couple practical and useful facts or tips for the listener. Because again, I'm quite sure we have some anxious listeners. Which is rightfully so. And let me tell you, listener, we're not trying to minimize the realities and the fact that it could be a very, very scary proposition, the fact that you don't know the unknown. So please, we don't want you to feel that we're minimizing what you're going through. We are here just to encourage you. We're here to bring a miracle before you. We're here to show you there is hope. Kimberly is not the only one. She just represents, thousands. Just like we see the numbers for thousands who will be diagnosed, there are hundreds of thousands that are Kimberly, that are cancer-free, that are living life to the fullest. So we're just here to encourage you. We're just here to give practical information, things that you can use, things that when it feels like it's going to get tough, you can remember Kimberly saying she prayed, or you can remember Kimberly speaking affirmations to herself and speaking positive and making her mind up to be surrounded by positive people and demanding and not allowing people to speak negative. We just want to give you practical things that you can apply to your life as you're going through your journey. So again, like I said before, before I can let you go, is anything that you want to share to that listener that may be anxious and just got news about their diagnosis, or a family member that heard about a dear loved one, and they really want to just provide some support? Is any information you can give in regards to anything like treatment options, or what you would recommend for them to do to give information, to be able to provide information to a loved one? I just want to let you give an opportunity to share anything that you believe will, it blessed you, it empowered you, now that you can share and bless someone else and empower them.
What I would say is when you've been diagnosed, when the doctor tells you that you have cancer, don't immediately think I'm going to die, or get stressed out, or just be in worry mode, because to me, my thought on that is that when you get yourself so keyed up in, how long am I going to live, or this is bad and I'm not going to make it through. To me, that feeds cancer, and it speeds it up, and it makes it worse. My thing is that just pray and just tell the Lord that that you're putting it in His hand, and whatever His will is for you is His will. But and just do what the doctor says, and do the treatments, and just kind of go by whatever, and it, like I said, when you're going through, if you have to go through a chemo treatment, it makes some people not want to eat. It makes you throw up. And no matter if it keeps making you throw up, still try to just put something down in you, because the weaker you get, the more chances that it's that you can be in, that you can get infected by people, and you have to wear those masks. So I would just try to eat, and it's gonna, and like I said, it will take your body through some changes that you would never ever imagine. But you just be strong. Just be strong. You just got to keep telling yourself that I can do this, I can do this, I can do this, and just continue just to pray.
Exactly. And when you said about the chemo, because I can imagine someone having a question, what were some of the things that, because I know you were saying you talked about the side effects of the chemo. Mm-hmm. Are there any? Did you learn that anything that worked for you to help subside some of the side effects? Is there anything like any remedy or anything that you did, or somebody may have shared that you said, "Wow, I did that. That kind of alleviated some of my discomfort"?
Mm-hmm. What I would do is basically I just kind of laid in the bed. I didn't take much pain medicine, because I didn't want to get full of medicine. But mostly what I did, I would just try to lay down and try to keep liquid like water. You try to drink your water and stuff. And if now I'm not saying that if you because some people can take more pain than other people. I'm not saying don't take your pain medicine. When you're hurting, you take it, but just get comfortable. Find something that makes you comfortable, or just kind of focus on something that's gonna take your mind off of the pain. Something that you enjoy doing, or something that can kind of distract your mind.
Wow.
Yeah, she has to really.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you just have to really, 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 really just take your mind into another zone from that pain, and just do things that you enjoy doing. As far as not having to get up and move around a lot, like if you like to read, or if you like to listen to your music, or if your TV shows or movies, just whatever. Just find something that can kind of distract your mind a little bit, and that helps.
Wow. Awesome information, awesome tips. I mean, it's nothing like, I've always said, it's nothing like somebody who's walked there that can really give you some insight. I mean, because from an outsider, you can, it's one thing to say, well, I'll do this and I'll do that, but if you never lived it, you never know just how intense it could be. You really can't give any kind of feedback or have any kind of idea what a person is going through.
Yes.
So, Kimberly, I truly, truly appreciate you coming on. Before I let you go again, you got to give the listeners, provide your contact information or your and your social media outlets, and of course where they can buy your book at.
The book, you can buy the both of them, the devotional and the book, on Amazon. You can buy it on Barnes & Noble, or you can also email me at KMAGarrett at gmail.com.
Okay, just say that one more time.
Okay, it's going to be KMAGarrett 50 at gmail.com.
Okay, awesome. So again, are you on any social media outlets?
No, I'm not.
Okay. So guys, I would, really get the book, purchase the book. I would say even for a loved one, especially the devotional. Now, we didn't talk too much about the devotional. Is the devotional have daily encouragement for them as they walk through?
Yes, actually it's a 31-day devotional, and it has, something for every day. What I did was I just kind of put I'm going to give you an example. Wait a minute. Like, for instance, I did, let me see. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Okay. For instance, I did, like, say for day one, I said, counselor has showed you how fearfully made, wonderful, and unique you are. And then I put a verse with it. And the verse that I put with that was Psalms 139:14. And it says, I will praise you for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. And then I asked the question, how do you see yourself?
Wow.
So it's actually, I give you a thought, and then I put a verse with it, and then I ask you a question behind it, because some people can better write down, their feelings than to just say it.
Yeah, instead of articulating it, they can write it.
Yeah, so I decided to do it with the question.
Wow.
But it's a 31-day devotional.
And that ties into what your recommendation was before that, how to channel your thoughts in your mind while you're going through this trying time. You want to not sit there and allow yourself to be overcome, but you want to empower your mind. You want to empower your thoughts, and you want to and empowering. Nothing more empowering than the Word of God is a way to empower you, and that strengthens you to persevere as you're going through a trying time. And then you have an option to then encourage to write your thoughts, And it's almost like a twofold devotional journal, because what a powerful way to go back and see just how far you went, and that in itself is empowering when you can see how far you yourself have come. You can say, wow, I didn't think I could do that. I had it in me. And when you begin to see yourself differently, you trust me, you walk with your head up a little bit higher. And you got your arms back, and you are like, woo, back straight, like, wow, I never knew I could do this. I never knew. Not only am I doing it, but I'm doing it with such grace. I'm doing it with such empowerment. Wow, God, I can't believe this is me. And that in itself is empowering. That in itself is enlightening. That is powerful. So I encourage you guys again, Kimberly, if you can just give them again the information of how to purchase your book and your devotional and your email address, because I really believe it's going to be impactful for someone as they go through their journey.
Okay. You can. It's going to be called "Enjoy the Journey" by Kimberly Garrett, and you can purchase them on Amazon, and they're both on Amazon, and you can purchase them on Barnes Noble. My email address is kmagarrett58@gmail.com.
Awesome. Well, Kimberly, it's just been an inspiring night. I thank you for joining me on Life Transitions with Coach Robin. Again, where the segment was, What's Your Malfunction? Where together we have just dealt with this funky thing called breast cancer. Don't touch that dial. There's more to come on Life Transitions with Coach Robin, where we champion life transitions together.
Coach Robin, life transitions with Coach Robin. No matter what you're going through, you always have someone that you can talk to. Life transitions with Coach Robin, with Coach Robin. Life transitions with Coach Robin. No matter what you're going through, you always have someone that you can talk to. Life transitions with Coach Robin.
Welcome to Life Trans.
Welcome back, guys. Welcome back, family. It's almost time for us to close, but I just want to thank Kimberly for just imparting so much awesome information and her testimony on tonight. What an awesome job, Kimberly. Thank you for your life. Thank you for your story. Because of you, my God, somebody I know has received the hope and been inspired to carry on just a little while longer. What's Your Malfunction was sponsored today by We Have a Word Too, where every author has a platform. Find their packages, services at squareup.com/store/ if I can say that, We Have a Word Too. Wow, I am so grateful. Today we had an extended What's Your Malfunction because I really wanted to give her an opportunity to share from her heart, share her journey. So Kimberly, again, we thank you for taking the time out to be with us. Also, guys, I want you to, you'll be able to find Kimberly's information all at all my social media sites. You can find me on Twitter at Coach Robin J, Instagram, Live with Coach Robin, Facebook, Live Radio, Life Transitions with Coach Robin. Email me, guys, at CoachRobinJ@gmail.com. Oh, wow. Be advised that Coach Robin's office, you know, guys, has been moved to perform Wlrtfm every Thursday. And our time now is at 8 p.m. God has given me a new opportunity, a new platform, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited about it. I'm going to leave you guys again with Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. So my friend, I will tell you, if you're listening and you've been diagnosed with cancer, any form, I want you to know God's plans for you are to prosper you and not to harm you. His plans are to give you hope and a future. So don't give up on God. Don't give up on God, because he has not given up on you. And no matter what it looks like right now, I want you to realize that God is still in control. And don't give up. Hold out. Trust him, because he has a plan for your life. Oh, guys, this is the part I hate. I hate to see you go. But I want to thank you for joining me. I want to thank you, because without you, there's no Coach Robin. And I'm looking forward to you joining me in my office next week. Remember, it's at 8 p.m. Thank you again for tuning to Life Transitions with Coach Robin, where we champion life transitions, what? Together.
Coach Robin, life transitions with Coach Robin. No matter what you're going through, you always have someone that you can talk to. Life transitions with Coach Robin. Life transitions with Coach Robin. Life transitions with Coach Robin. No matter what you're going through, you always have someone that you can talk to. Life transitions with Coach Robin.
And to dig, it's almost like he's giving you an opportunity to see so many other things that you didn't even have. You had no idea that you were able to do. You were able to think. You were able to overcome. You had no idea that you were even that type of warrior. You didn't even know you had that kind of strength. So you're enjoying the journey, because you're saying, wow, my eyes are open to who I really am, who he created me to be. So that's how you enjoy the journey, because it's like it's unveiling who you really are. Yes. Because of the process, like you said. I love that word process. When you say process, that just makes my spirit leap, and that almost the preacher in me wants to come out, because the process always means time.